Environmental Studies Series 3. Chapter 11. Making Things. Hello friends, I am Minnie. Yesterday, I went to a potter's shop with my grandfather. I saw the potter shaping clay on a wheel and learned how pots are made strong by baking them in a kiln. I also saw how beautiful patterns are made on pots. I will share what I learned with you. We use different types of pots in our homes. People of earlier times mostly used pots for storing grains and cooking and eating food. There were no metal pots available at that time. In villages, people still use earthen pots for storing water and cooking. Thus, pots are important parts of our life. Let us learn about different facts related to pots. Uses of pottery. 1. Water kept in earthen pots such as matka and sarahi remains cool. 2. People generally drink tea in a kulhad at railway stations. Have you ever drunk milk or lassi in a kulhad? 3. A gamla is used to grow various kinds of plants. We decorate our houses and schools with plants kept in gamlas. 4. We use diyas during Diwali for lighting. We fill mustard oil in a diya, put a cotton wick in it and light it. 5. A gullik is used by children in houses to save money. A gullik is called a mini saving bank of children. 6. Gautam is a special type of matka. It is used as a musical instrument in Carnatic music. Making pots. Pots are made of clay. The art of making pots and various other things from clay is called pottery. Different kinds of soil are used for making pots. Potters and brickmakers mostly use black-colored fine and soft clayey soil to make pots. Ancient people made pots with their hands. After the invention of the wheel, people started using it to make pots. Most potters use potter's wheel even today. But nowadays, an electric motor is also used to rotate potter's wheel. Electricity made their work easier and faster. Steps for making pots. The various steps involved in making pots are as under. 1. Collecting soil. 2. Breaking soil into powder. 3. Sieving the fine soil. 4. Kneading into clay. 5. Making pots. 6. Drying in the sun. 7. Baking in fire kilns. First, clayey soil is collected. This type of soil is usually found near the bank of a river or a pond. Clayey soil is sticky and perfect for making pots. The lumps of soil are dried in the sun. Once dried, they are broken into smaller pieces and crushed into powder. Drying helps remove moisture from the soil. The powdered soil is sieved to get very fine soil. This makes the clay smoother and easier to shape. Water is added to the fine soil powder. The clay is then kneaded to make soft and smooth dough. Kneading makes the clay ready for molding shapes easily. This dough is used by the potter to shape and make different types of pots. The potter can make jars, bowls and many other items. The pots are dried in the sun. After that, they are baked in a kiln to make them strong. A kiln is a big oven used to bake clay pots at very high heat. The baking makes the pots hard and ready to use. Without baking, the clay pots would stay soft and break easily. Once the kiln cools down, the pots are taken out carefully. The pots can then be painted or decorated to make them look beautiful. Using patterns for decoration. A pattern is a design that repeats in a certain way. Patterns can be made of shapes, lines, or colors, and we can see them everywhere in nature. You can find patterns all around you. For example, look at how the leaves grow on a neem tree or how animals like peacocks, tigers, butterflies and fish have beautiful patterns. Artists get ideas for their paintings and designs from these natural patterns. Some examples of patterns in nature are given here for your knowledge. Repeating shapes. You can see them on colorful petals of flower or how leaves are arranged on a branch. Stripes. Observe the stripes of tigers, zebras and squirrels. Spots. You can see them on leopards, cheetahs and ladybugs. Shapes. Different types of shapes can be seen on butterfly wings or peacock feathers. Lines. Note the lines on fish scales or tree bark. Decorating pots in our country. Our country is known for its unique and creative patterns used in pottery. These patterns make the pottery look beautiful. 1. Floral patterns. Designs of flowers and leaves that are made like in Jaipur's blue pottery. 2. Shape-based patterns. Shapes like triangles and zigzags, often used in tribal pottery. 3. Animal shapes. Patterns in animal bodies like elephants, birds, fish and others. 4. Traditional symbols. Designs of the sun, lotus, or peacock feathers. Bricks. Bricks are small, strong blocks made from clay. They are shaped like small boxes and are used to build many things around us, like houses, schools and many other buildings. Making bricks. Just like pots, bricks are also made from mud. They go through a special process to become strong and useful for making a building. Here are the steps to make bricks. 1. Shaping the bricks. Mud is put into special molds to give the bricks their box-like shape. It is just like molds being used for making food items like idli, cake, dhokla, or kulfi. 2. Drying the bricks. The shaped bricks are left in the sun to dry and remove any moisture. 3. Baking the bricks. Once dried, the bricks are baked in a kiln, just as potters do for their pots. This baking process makes the bricks hard and strong. Houses made of bricks. We live in a house to keep ourselves safe and comfortable. Houses are made of different materials like bricks, cement, sand, wood, iron and other things. The houses made of these materials are called pucca houses or permanent houses. Bricks are the main building blocks of a house. Masons and laborers place the bricks one on top of another to make strong walls. They use a sticky mixture called cement to hold the bricks together so they do not fall. When all the walls are made, rooms of the buildings are formed. Houses made of mud. In some warm parts of the country, people build traditional mud houses. These houses are made using natural materials like mud, clay, straw, bamboo, grass and wood. Instead of cement, cow dung is often used to coat the walls and floors, making them smooth and strong. These materials help keep the house cool during hot weather. Cow dung keeps the heat out and helps stop insects from entering inside. Some other houses. A tent is made of canvas cloth. It is a temporary house mostly used by scouts and soldiers. You can see them in various camping areas. An igloo is a house made of snow and ice. People living in extremely cold areas like Eskimos live in it. It is made warm from inside. A caravan is a movable house. It moves on wheels. People who move from place to place live in it. Gypsies and Banjaras live in caravans. They move to different places for earning money. A houseboat is made using strong wood for it to float on water. Other materials like bamboo, metal and waterproof paint are used to make a houseboat safe and durable. A stilt house is made using wood and bamboo. The stilts are strong poles that lift the house above the ground or water. They keep houses safe from floods or wild animals. Safety during construction. They wear helmets to protect their heads from falling objects. Gloves are used to keep their hands safe while working. Strong shoes are worn by workers to protect their feet from sharp or heavy objects. Safety vests make them easily visible to others. Goggles are worn to protect their eyes from dust and dirt.